guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know. In love and honesty to grow and live in just and true. The great lofty heights attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign.
Well, please consider yourself while you take your seat. You didn't tell me you have it, but So please a round of applause for your own self for being here despite your whole circumstances. Thank you so. We're going to the business of the day.
Let's go. Greatest NigerDelta students, together stand. Greatest NigerDelta students, together stand. Greatest BB, greatest Baba. Don't worry, I've forgotten the others. Members of the high table, specially invited guests, past leaders of this organization, brothers and sisters, and members of the organization, I greet you all. My welcome address will give a little history of the organization, because we are happy to see all of you here, and some persons have been introduced here as life members, some as founding members of this organization, of this umbrella body of all NigerDelta students. It started like the need for students to work together, to do things together, and have one front to pursue their demands and needs, like bursary, scholarship, projects, and friendship. I was the special advisor to the MD of NIDUSUG on youth in 2009. And on our table, we had several letters. One from NigerDelta Students Union Government as a body, another one called NAS, National Association of NigerDelta Students, another one, NUS, National Union of NigerDelta Students. There were so many of them. 11 letters. And we begin to wonder, why are our students this divided? And they are all asking for one thing or the other. We need a bus. We need bursary. We need a canoe. We need a walking stick. I said, what? This is unbecoming. And none of them will be approved because the associations are too many. So we decided on my desk as the special advisor to the MD of NigerDelta students to invite all the different unions, the leadership. Come, let's have a meeting. And everyone came. And we started meeting. That look, if you keep going on like this, you will not achieve anything in NDDC. You will not achieve anything from the Ministry of NigerDelta Affairs. You will not achieve anything from the oil companies. So it is good for all of us, all of you, to come together, dissolve yourselves, and form one union. And glory be to God, we all agreed amongst ourselves. After agreeing, what name do we use? Became a God, because all the names we could use are there listed. Because any association of NigerDelta students is there. Union of NigerDelta students. This is NigerDelta students. Flying carpets of NigerDelta students. There's so many. So all the names are already exhausted. About 11, I think, yeah. So we said we are going to choose one of the names because they all sound sweet. They are all appropriate. So every president now wrote the name of his union, folded it in a piece of paper, and put in a basket. Everybody wrote. Somebody was just passing by, and I called the person, excuse me, sir, can you come and pick one paper here? He just he picked the paper, and he picked NigerDelta Students Union Government. And that became the umbrella body of the NigerDelta students. Started working, they did a lot, that first government. They did a lot. They asked for bursary, they asked for scholarship. The NigerDelta Development Commission, NDDC, they went to the ministry. It was then the NigerDelta Development now started to pursue international scholarship, not pursue, approve scholarship for students to go abroad and begin to study. That was one of the achievements of that government. It's from some of their protestations, writing, that NDDC started offering admission, giving letters of admission and to students to study abroad, particularly for masters, for us to advance our studies.
Good evening, everyone. Great Nigerian students. Great NigerDelta students. Great NigerDelta Student Union government. All right, I bring you greetings from Her Excellency the First Lady of the State, as well as His Excellency the Governor of the State. As Her Excellency, up to the very last minute, wanted to be here, but for some reasons she couldn't make it here. And she insisted on coming, and when she just saw she couldn't come, she said she must be represented. And so she asked me to come and represent her at the very last minute. And so just to let you know that she is totally part and parcel of what is going on in this space. She has asked me to say that she recognizes the NigerDelta Student Union government, accepts them, and that her husband, the governor, is sending his greetings. And to let you know also that it's accepted, just as she was told, that whoever is president, the patron becomes the governor of the state, that he has accepted also to be the patron throughout the session. The first lady of those states says to tell you that you should do everything to ensure that you are united. As unity is the bedrock key towards progress, and that you should use your office for the benefits of the people, for the benefits of the students, and not for personal interest. The purpose of politics is for power. As you can see, you are already politicians. Because today you have only an office that is akin to political office. This NigerDelta Student Union government was put together to unite all the youth governments, all the youth groups across the NigerDelta. So we were told. And on the basis of that, you are expected to work as a team and to work in unity. Also, the story behind how Scott emerged the president of the NigerDelta Student Union government is very interesting, particularly because it shows a unity among the nine NigerDelta states. And just to say that it is something that should be commended, particularly because we are seeing youth groups working as a team rather than rivals to each other. Her Excellency says to let you know that because she is a passionate lover of youth and wants also that NigerDelta itself see progress, she's asking that the youth in NigerDelta, who you represent here today, should do one single thing for her, and that is to ensure that NigerDelta brings, that NigerDelta attracts investment that will bring progress in the area. One particular thing that has been in Benin, in NigerDelta, has been the issue of crisis, conflicts, and disruptions, particularly as regards companies and how they operate in the NigerDelta. This has led to a lot of NigerDelta, a lot of companies that reside in NigerDelta to move out of NigerDelta and take their headquarters to find new places as far as Lagos. And this is not good, particularly for the youth who reside here. She would love that throughout this tenure of led by Scott History, that we should see a change in this trend. And not just in this trend, but also other states, other tenures going forward from there. Finally, I want to say that all that has been done here today is appreciable. All that has been done here today is proof that you are working together. And as you go back to your state, that you will see that unity which you are seeing among the youth here, back to the various groups that you have in your state, so that you can form a united front and speak for the youth. I will not fail to mention one last thing, and that is calling from what we saw during the NSAS. Nigerian students and Nigerian youth were tired of the system of government in their state, in their country, and they decided that through the NSAS we would like to have a change. That did not happen. They decided then to go through the elections. Well, that is still being decided. Now we have the Nigerian students and Nigerian youth saying that we now want to make this change by occupying political offices and making and creating the change by ourselves. What I will appeal to you is this: try not to make the same mistakes that the people who you are trying to change meet. Thank you, and God bless you.
We have that of the National Provost, Elijah James. We have Advocacy, Internal Labor, the National Director of Contact and Mobilization. Wednesday, National Director of Gender and Female Development. Those are not there, we have James Garitudo, National Director of Sports. National Director of Welfare. We have Adogoin Jehovah Nisi, National Director of Transport. Emmanuel, National Director of Socials. National Director of Public Relations, National Public Relations Officer. We have Otirum Abu James, National Treasurer. We have Unoku Grace, National Financial Secretary. We have Orege Philip, Odumagabia Leke, National Assistant Secretary General. We have Daniel Sobori, National Secretary General. We have also Wetwayo Agbo Joseph, National Vice President North. Omola Bangode Adeboyeka, National Vice President West. Agumo Faith, National Vice President Sumaba Faith, National Vice President East. Christopher is the mascot, National Deputy State President. Basi Victor, Basi, National State President. From Baifa, Tinago, National Vice President Administration. Not be by size, Alright. Having this greatest and greater and bigger ambition, standing on the existing protocol. Right here in the city of Benin-City, the heartbeat of Nigeria. I, Comrade Pastor Gospel Tana, the Elected Chairman, standing very well in my capacity, unshakable, unmovable. Hereby declare and present also Ogun Siri, Star, Ogun National Presto. Okay, this is the crux of the matter. I hereby call on our leader, Dr. Felix Sodolo.
What I want you to do now is go around and shake all of them first. Congratulate them. Congratulate them. Go and congratulate them. All past presidents. Oh, goodness!
We love you in the name of Aluta. We love you in the name of Aluta. I can see all over you the glory of Aluta. We love you in the name of Aluta. Nadanta ba Maria. Nadanta.
The Senate, how many of you are here? The President and Deputy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is the President that will swear you in today. I think that will be his first duty, first assignment. So we will not swear you in. So you can take your seats first. All the time. So we will swear you in together. VP admin. Wait. VP project. VP solemnly swear that I will be faithful to the NigerDelta Student Senior Government as the of the NigerDelta Student Senior Government. I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the provisions of the NigerDelta Student Senior Constitution. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct, and that I will, to the best of my ability, presume, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. By this, by this, on behalf of life members and stakeholders, the Electoral Committee, founding members, past presidents of the NigerDelta Student Senior Government, inaugurate you as officers and leaders of our union. Congratulations. The 6th National Executive Council of NIDUSUG. Congratulations. Well, I'm going to take a group photograph with you. All leaders here present. Congratulations. 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 The second. Congratulations. 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 We are going to take a group picture with you guys.
Thank you. Please listen to the president. Thank you very much. Okay. A speech delivered by the president of NigerDelta Students in Government from its course, NIDUSUG on the event of the inauguration of the 6th NIDUSUG National Executive. This 15th day of August at the University of Benin-City Hospital Cooperative Hall, Edo State. I stand and hold in all existing protocol, but I must say a very big thank you and welcome to His Excellency, the First Lady of Edo State, Ms. Betsy Obaseki, the most beautiful First Lady in the world. And also the Chairman Life Members Forum, my own very daddy, troubled a lot. But in fairness to Daddy, thank you very much. And also to my very first friend and the father I made, Engineer Imam. The first time I met you, I don't know your name. I see your name as father, and it's still there. Thank you very much, sir. And to my family, the Obuseri and the Obaseki family, thank you for standing by me. To my very own father, a father who adopted me in Rivers, Engineer Gospel Bolo, Daddy, thank you. To all my leaders in the church, thank you all. It gives me a great pleasure to be accorded with this historic honor and privilege to deliver this inaugural speech. Indeed, today is a red letter day in the annals of the South history. This is so because it marks the luminous dawn of the 6th Executive Council of the NigerDelta Student Union Government. I wish to register my honorable gratitude to the chairman and members of the 2023 NIDUSUG Electoral Commission, who midwife the best of this administration, the Unity Expo, through the 2023 NIDUSUG National Elective Unity Convention in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. My appreciation is also due to the life members of NIDUSUG, my immediate predecessors, Comrade Gules, Comrade Marwan, Comrade Kadi, Comrade Shiishi, and other stakeholders who spared no pain to ensure that our election was free and fair, credible and transparent. On 30th November 1601, Queen Elizabeth I of England delivered a golden speech at the Palace Council Chamber to 141 members of the common. In the great speech, Her Majesty stated an immortal truth concerning followership and leadership. She said, to be a king and bear a crown is a thing more glorious to them that see it, than it is pleasing to them that wear it. This is another way of saying that uneasy lies the mind that bears the crown, or as more commonly expressed, uneasy lies the head that bears the crown. Today, I made this speech accurately, aware that we are going to enjoy unknown paths and tracks, which may be rough in some places, but we shall always triumph this day. I made this speech with abiding faith in my aspiration to take NIDUSUG to a greater passion and believe on our collective global vision to foster a more united, purpose-driven, responsive, and beneficial NIDUSUG. the slogan and protection for patrons. During our electionary campaign, my campaign cheerleaders was in such is our second car. Let nothing on how to meet her, but think more on how to take her to a greener pasture. I wish to state that this mantra shall be directly principle of my administration. This current executive members and I know that we have reposed great trust and confidence in us. By choosing us to carry on the affair of the son in different capacities. We do not take this for granted, and we assure you of our ongoing commitment to giving the son a face. So, ladies and gentlemen, one thing very similar about 2023 national election was that it was a unity convention. This bespeaks the collective vision and aspiration of my predecessors in office. The Electoral Commission, the like members of the Sun, and other well-meaning stakeholders to ensure unity in the Sun, let me passionately appeal to our conscience to contribute to support unity and peace in the Sun by not letting ourselves and our voices to any form of factional leadership in the Sun. Because factional leadership is cancerous to the growth, development, and prosperity of any association. Thankfully today, the Sun does not have a national fractional leadership. Let me, at this moment, salute the courage and delegates of my brothers and fellow comrades, Comrade Idowu and Comrade Romeo, with whom I contested the president of the Sun. You are all amazing souls, and I want you both to know that I love you, and I will continue to seek your words of knowledge and experience as I handle the affair of our dear son. I am grateful to the Morning Innovative and purpose-driven governor of Edo State, His Excellency Dr. Godwin Obaseki, and his amiable wife, the First Lady of Edo State, the most beautiful First Lady in the world, Her Excellency Ms. Bessie Obaseki, for the continuous support and encouragement to me in this cause. I am equally grateful to a host of others of my benefactors, whose names are too numerous to mention here. Fellow insurgents, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is a new beginning for the Sun leadership. It's responsibility. We have assumed this responsibility by accepting to serve, and we will not let you down. I, Scott will say, I will not let you down. God bless the Sun. God bless the federal government of Nigeria. And also, I want to use this medium to give a very big sound thank you to the entire leadership of the 9 NigerDelta states for their support in my emergence. Bayelsa State, Rivers State, Ondo State, Delta State, Igbo State, Abia State, Akwa Ibom State, Calabar State, and Northern Edo State. God bless you all for trusting me to bless them. I will be unfair to say a very big thank you to my very own brother, Senator K. Constant. The journey started with you, and the journey is here with victory. And to my Edo brothers who spent all their time and money, my Edo leaders who spent all their time and money, to my fellow comrades of Unibel, Ekoma, Auchi, Western Polytechnic, School of Health, all the University of Edo State, for your support to follow me to Rivers State to get this victory home. I want to say I love you all. I, Scott Uyosase, the 6th National President of NigerDelta Student Union Government is summoned. Hereby dissolve the Electoral Commission, even led by my own very dear, lovely, dogged, respectful, resourceful pastor, Tana Gospel. One, I'm the president. It was very, very easy because, okay, that was just to literally share the word. Is it that Savannah or okay. Senator Christopher is a mascot. So, say after I. Give me your name.
I, Christopher, is a mascot.
Solemnly swear
Solemnly swear
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
to the NigerDelta Student Union Government,
to the NigerDelta student government,
the SOG,
the SOG,
as the
Senate President, as the Deputy Senate President,
the SOG. I will discharge my duties
I will discharge my duty
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
faithfully and in accordance
faithfully in accordance
with the provision of the SOG's constitution.
with the provision of the SOG Constitution,
That I will not allow my personal interests
that I will not allow my personal interests
to influence my official conduct,
to influence my official conduct,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to be the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
presume, protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution.
the Constitution.
So help me God. Congratulations, BSC.
The light members, the sub stakeholders, the dignitaries in the house, all guests of honor, conscious and sagacious comrades, immediate past executive council, and the immediate past senate council, and the newly born executive and senate council, I salute you all. Standing before you right now is Christopher Eze Master, a bona fide son of the Rivers people, Onega to be precise. I am a student of Federal College of Education Technical Ombo in affiliation with University of Nigeria in Soka and University of Uyo. And having been sworn in, having had a successful election and inauguration, I have emerged and served in the capacity of the National Deputy Senate President. All appreciation goes to you all. Please celebrate yourselves. On behalf of the Senate President, I would say a very big thank you to the life members, the stakeholders, the LECO, the CBC, the LOC, the senators, and the entire NIDUSUG community. Having been called upon to serve by the NIDUSUG community on this very day, the 15th of August 2023, I have accepted the responsibility that called upon me on this very day. Thank you for this. And as such, I assure you that the Senate Council will do everything it can to edge on the world of history, a legacy that will be most reverent nationwide to the end of time. In addition, we appreciate the grand patron of the Union and our collaborators, the NIDUSUG, the Ministry of NigerDelta Affairs, and the Republic of Nigeria. Thank you once more, and God bless you.
Please a round of applause for him. We also have
Rated Bobo, rated Baba, and my conscious Bigidi.
Light of Computer Science. A round of applause for him. And also the Director of Innovation and the President of the National Union of Benin Students. Also in attendance is the Vice President of Notes from it on Mindful Blessing. A round of applause, please. You are very much welcome. Thank you. But what made us to go the speed we were able to go was as a result of togetherness, as a result of unity. A lot of persons that started the race with us, they opted out because of finance. And our father, the leader of the life members, Dr. Felix Sodo, who is here, was the one that midwifed the process. And as a result of that, the first money that we were given was 5 million naira. We were able to galvanize to discuss the length and breadth of Nigeria to ensure that the voice of NigerDelta students are heard on all the campuses as our strength can carry us. And we were able to utilize that money effectively and judiciously to the glory of God. And there was from no quarter that anybody could raise accusing finger that we siphoned what was meant for the NigerDelta students. And that is what made us to try. And also, it's a word of encouragement today. Because as the time goes by, we see a lot of organization, which is not good, which is not healthy for the union. The union was able to go far because if you contest an election and you fail, you accept it in good faith and support others. And so I want you also to do that part so that the union can go further and better. Here we are today. Yesterday, before I hit the road from Port Harcourt, it was raining cat and dog. But I have for the first time, I carried umbrella from a very far distance to ensure that I'm here for this occasion to be. I'm telling the gospel truth. Why? Because of the spirit of Abuta. NigerDelta Student Union is a body that can connect you, can link you up. But let it not be that if it is not you, let it not be no other person should come on board. And that is why it's a word of encouragement to all of you that are coming. We spend time, we dissipated energy, we did our best. There are some times we pass through the police harassment, SSS, brutalization, just for the body to be. And here today, seeing everybody from all nooks and crannies gathered together, it's a thing of joy. Some have gone beyond, some of us are still alive. And like the biblical Solomon, when two harlots came, slept together in the same house, and one slept on the son, killed the son, and told the king, this is my son. The other one said, no, I'm the biological mother. And of course, in a very common sense, no mother who have taken in 9 months to allow his own son to be torn into two. And because of happiness in the union, we have stepped aside. And because of the clarion call also, we also came on board. Most of my ethical members are unavoidably absent today. But we have done our best. I'm using this speech so that when I come on board for inauguration, I will not see that again. We came and we did the most transparent, credible election you can ever think of in the world. Although it's near perfection, but God is the only one that is perfect. There are some skirmishes, some small things also that comes on board. But the observers and those of you that are there present, you will attest to the fact that we did our best as it's supposed to be. And so it's a word of encouragement. Because after now, also state leadership will be formed and all that to the grassroots. Please, don't be part of justice. Be sincere to your leader. Don't come there because you want to make all the monies in the world. Do the right thing. And when there is an issue, our leader is there. That is how the union is. We have leadership in the strata. And that's what has kept us going. We are the best. You cannot compare now to us. Greatest NigerDelta student. Yes. Are you sure you are here? Greatest research. We are the best, and we continue to be the best. But the bottom line is, we have gone this far, and God will still continue to help us. To God be the glory. Thank you very much.
My name is Comrade Obada Agbomieme, the former national president of this noble organization, NigerDelta Students Union Government. I was the president in the year academic session 2014-2015. I just have one advice for you, and that advice is that Of course, at the time this election was announced and sales of forms were also announced, I am very sure that you saw the offices that were published, and then you all chose the offices you bought the forms for and contested for. And then, to the glory of God, you all came out successful. Congratulations to you.
Leaders seated on the high table, may I respectfully acknowledge my father, my leader, the one I call my mentor, the pioneer president of our Reverend Council, IYC Worldwide, and Chairman BOT NigerDelta Strain of Government. I could recall when he was Commissioner for Indian Affairs, I was then Secretary of National Head of the Sunday Student Worldwide. And then we, in collaboration with his office, we were able to anchor the 2014 executive election of NIDUSUG. And by privilege today, we are meeting again. Greetings, my leader, Dr. Felix Yodon. Other members of the high table, the newly elected former presidents of this very respected student body, and other NigerDelta students here present, I bring you well and warm greetings from the Crown Prince of the John Nation, Sir Jonathan Lobobi, the President of the Joint Council. Eyes up! As the John people, we are a major ethnic group that makes up the NigerDelta region, and we believe in the unity of our people in confronting the challenges bearing us as a region. And so it is important that we all get to know the importance of our chants. When we say I zone, we say yeah. When we say Asawana, Asawana. And this has given so much confidence, trust, hope on the job people, the NigerDelta people, and coming together in the spirit of unity in achieving the aspirations of our forefathers. From the shackles of political exclusion, economic deprivation, and environmental degradation. And so we believe that in unity alone, we can achieve those aspirations. And so the President, in his goodwill message, has directed that I should give a message directly to this incumbent executive of the NIDUSUG, that it is only in the spirit of unity, passion for your region, passion for education, that we can only come together in collaboration with IYC to ensure that we provide the requisite platform to administer skill acquisition, support youth scholarship, and help the students of this region to get job opportunities. Greatest of our great Nigerian students. Great. It is only in the spirit of unity. Of course, you know, when we are not united, we are divided. And it is only when we are divided, our enemies, external and internal enemies, can take what belongs to us. Our father in his opening statement said, the federal government takes what belongs to us and just return 13% to us. And today, it is before the NigerDelta Student Government to decide if that 30% is commensurate to what the region has contributed so much in the development of this contraction called Nigeria. Hands up! Yeah. And so we must begin to come together to ensure that we project our common interests as a people. It is this region that is feeding the nation. And so, devoid of our political disparity,
ethnic differences, religious stance, we must come together as a people and confront those enemies. And so by so doing, the president has everybody directed that I should tell the leadership that is ready to play host to the national leadership of NIDUSUG immediately after your inauguration to shape the way forward of our nation. Thank you very much.
The good message goes like this, and particularly to the ESCO. The eagle is the king of the birds, and I love him. The eagle is the only bird that can see a tiny object 5,000 kilometers away from him. That signifies focus. The eagle has so much strength to weather storms. That's why I weather a lot of storms. But when the eagle is flying, there's a small bird that perches on the back of the eagle. And that is the squirrel. The squirrel bird. When once he perches, he gives discomfort to the eagle. And the eagle, no matter what he does, will not shake him off from his back. But what the eagle does is this. And that message goes to you, the newly inaugurated school. The eagle will carry this bird and fly higher. And when this bird is flying on the back of the eagle, and the eagle is taking him higher, when he refuses to leave him, suddenly he will begin to experience scarcity of air to breathe. So the bird automatically, after some time, will fall off. If not, go and watch. When it's on the back of the eagle will be flying and shaking his body, won't go. It gives him discomfort. But what makes the eagle to overcome a challenge of distractors and people that will give you discomfort is your ability to fly high. And that flying higher means that sports and your legacy, you need to perform beyond measures. You need to carry the students in your government and students of NigerDelta region to higher level, so that all these distractors that are like scroll birds that are perching on your back will leave when there is no more air. This message is an good message to you. That don't join issues that you are fighting wars. No. Perform. Automatically there will be scarcity of air. For that school bed will follow. Finally, as NigerDelta students, for which I was also one in time past, 28 years ago, I was one like this. And I followed my leader even in school as a mentor. I want to encourage us that loyalty is in two ways. One, by compliance, and secondly, by compromise. Loyalty by compromise is not loyalty. As God, you must identify loyalty by compromise. Those that are coming closer to you because of what they will get are not loyal persons. But those that will sacrifice without looking at what they will get are the people that believe in your ideology. And if NigerDelta Students Union government will survive, meaning that you must look for loyal students to work with,
to make sure that this union survives. For all the students, I encourage you and I pray that you make it succeed with this school. As every one of us will be going back maybe to our various destinations, may the Almighty God grant us journey mercies. Thank you.
I'm standing for my national chairman, the person of High Chief Amogo Harry JP, the national chairman of South Chiefs and Elders and Union Forum, and I am the national woman leader based in the Lagos State. So when he told me about this event, I don't normally like to come to such an event, but because of NIDUSUG, because that is the same fight we are fighting in South Chiefs and Elders. I was opportune to go to Harrisburg last month. We are flying the bridges. Everywhere was so black. The river said, I said, what is all this? It's all this village. And yet these people, they are not getting anything. So we are fighting the same fight. So that is why I'm here. For my national professors, tell you that we are suddenly behind you. Any young motherly, fatherly advice that you need, and we are there for you. And you are one of us. Those that came to Port Harcourt to be with us, I saw them, although I couldn't make it. I saw the pictures and everything. So we are in street, we are fighting the same fight, and we continue. That 13% will not agree. It's nothing to write about the long families. They must increase and recognize us as South states. Because every word that this nation has is coming from South states. But we are not getting anything. And our children, they will finish their school, they will not have any good offices to occupy. So the Northerners and other foreigners, they will occupy our land, they use whatever God used to bless us, they will use it at the end to come home. So that peanut is enough. We are not taking it, enough is enough. We will not go for that 13%. And I'm saying it openly, with my mouth wide open. And we are not taking that 13%. We not. Because we are the first of Southside. We are Southside Chiefs and Elders and we don't with the leadership forum. So we will not no to that 13%. I know to that 13%. These newly elected students, my advice to you as a mother, you know that whatever position you're occupying, especially public position, it's not your father's company, it's not your personal something. Whatever you are doing, remember that you need to leave a legacy. Because when you live there, it's not when you're at the office that matters, but when you live, that's what matters. When people see you, can they identify with you? When you leave the office, your family, remember your children, don't fear normal, but remember that you have a long way to go in life. Whatever this they give to you, do this well. Don't oppress people. Be fair and free with anyone. Correction is free to make, but don't oppress people. Leave a good legacy so that tomorrow people will remember whether you are alive or not. Thank you very much.
First and foremost, I want to appreciate my brother, Chebele, the chief. His father is my mentor. People like NIDUSUG, Togo, and my mentors who will look after the investment in the creeks. Particularly his vessels in the region. So it bleeds my heart that someone like NIDUSUG ought to be here. Yes. God knows why. But we miss him greatly. I want to appreciate my brother, Dr. Felix Fodolo, who we are co-founders and leaders of the Joint Council, and also a signatory to the Kayama Declaration. If you are true Ijoba, you know what it means for you to be a signatory to the Kayama Declaration. We took these footsteps of Isaac Jasper-Dagaboro and Sarawiwa. That is the spirit that is really burning in us. So this student you saw is a movement. It's a movement. It's not a tea and butter organization. I want you all to know that it's a movement. They're ready to go to prison, they're ready to be jailed, they're ready to be arrested. Because I myself, that is seated here, the ex-militant general, are being underground cell
For 6 months, we decided to move on. We fought for the emancipation of NigerDelta through MENT, NigerDelta Strike Force, Movement of the Emancipation of NigerDelta Avengers. We are the ones that held this country hostage because we were taken for granted. So I always appreciate my president, who was represented by an articulate figure, Jonathan Montgomery. We are their leaders, and we tell them the direction of the tide. And I want to say specifically here that, please, my brother, Scott, you are handling 9 states. You will face storms. You will face bullets. You will face station. You will face people who will eat with you. They will like to betray you, like what Brutus did with Julius Caesar. Listen to me, with Julius Caesar. Be ready to stand firm and make sure you are a go-getter. I want to charge you one thing. I want to make sure that from your own dispensation, let NigerDelta 13% derivation be reviewed. I'm giving you a marching order. Let NigerDelta 13% derivation be reviewed. And make sure that you are both to engage the state governors who are eating the NigerDelta oil money. Because the problem we are having are the people who in our region, they have the most problems. So try and engage the governors. And also, look at the East-West Road. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. The NigerDelta has a lot of revenue that is accrued to us, but there's nothing to show for it. Engage those areas. And make sure that you stand firm with the rescue. Anyone that is derailing, correct that person and take the person along. That is why I say it's not a tea or butter organization. Be ready to face confrontation. I leave you with this message, and may God bless us in Jesus' name.
Youth are very nation building, and today there is a new step taken by. How would you describe this event?
Today's event is a unity event which many persons don't even know. Like I said earlier on, this event unites the NigerDelta students to have one umbrella body. And this is one of those processes. There were elections, some people lost, some people won. Most persons are here. But the students have a major role to play in this. At a learning stage where they will be imbibing knowledge. Most of this knowledge will be used for the advancement of the country, of their communities, of their people. This is a learning process. So many persons have left organizations like this and go ahead to lead Nigeria, go ahead to lead their states, go ahead to lead their communities and local governments. So it's a learning process, and we advise all those that have never have been sworn in to use it well so that their communities, their people will remember them.
Thank you so much. And your name as you want us to present?
Dr. Felix Tuodolo.
The last one is spelled.
Oh, Tuodolo. You can spell it. Thank you.
You are witnessing a peaceful environment. Certainly, now, what are your expectations on this one?
Thank you very much for this. Also to let the world know that when somebody is serving you, thank you very much. We have done our own.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Quickly, I will invite Comrade Israel Moyen for a goodwill message. For a goodwill message. Comrade Israel Moyen, the Student Union Government President,
from them
University of Benin. Honestly, it is just coming out of the exam hall. The medical students are writing their exams, and they think it's very necessary.
Extend their olive arms to those that are far and those that are still agitated. To ensure that everybody, all hands are on deck to carry this union to the next level, which they are in a peaceful tenor, as the Lord be with them.
Greatest
My name is Kanan
Nigerian students. Greatest Nigerian students.
and the new region is on. What do you think you can do to surpass what is 11 years?
My name is Community Minister, the outgone president of NigerDelta Central Government. I want to first congratulate the incoming executive that we actually want to support to do things beyond what we have done. Just like in past, we believe that there are lots of hurdles that they need to cross. NigerDelta students have been very neglected. There are a lot of things we had intended we should do in terms of students welfareism, away from what the region is gathering for themselves and for the nation. We believe that education in the region is neglected totally. They cannot account holistically for what they have done in the education sector. The Ministry of NigerDelta, Nigeria at large. In fact, if you want to talk about the scholarships that are being given by the Nigerian government, we can also account for what NigerDelta students have achieved. We also have students on other scholarships who are also abroad that are suffering from one thing or the other. We want to enjoy this incoming exposure. We look into this area, look into issues that affect the students particularly, and not also neglecting the regional issues. As NigerDelta people, the issues of 30% derivation is something that doesn't get to the host community. It's something that basically the governors are using for political reasons and all that. So we should also be advocates for the region. Goodness, step back. From a goodness, step back.
We can play a crucial role to ensure that this government
handling the youth affairs a very long time.
Your collaborative speech
President of the Kickboxing Federation of Nigeria.
What Dr. Felix wants to see is action.
Working with you.
And once he sees that,
now,
support you will
from
receive
able to meet me, like as I said, a very
all
able to know a little about him. He has a lot of
all they want
uniting the Nigeria. Also, environment pollution. We have a lot of problem that is going on. If you look like now, there's a lot of the military is bombing everywhere. There's a lot of pollution. So next this thing, talk to the youth and think of bringing back modern refinery instead of keeping them out. And these are something that I talk to him that we should take it peacefully, not
I am going to invite
we are taking the value part and not move. So now that I wish him success and I pray that he will this side of it. And I believe that
Honorable Imam, come and tell us just one word.
Thank you so much.
Just one word.
Today, let's see that piece you have what actually transpired. Well, I want to say I am the greatest person who is the happiest man on earth today. What has transpired is nothing far-fetched from unity. Unity, like we all know, is a strength. Every union will always enjoy. Where there is division, agitation now becomes very, very hard to achieve. When the agitation through unity, you see that things will continuously fall in place in easier places. All things that we see today, the reason why you see that people are drawn from the nice states today is as a result of the unity. And some of us who have agreed to say, let us give this a chance. It is because subsequently we want to see a union that all of us
have said that is coming back to enjoy past glory. You see, for many years now, NIDUSUG have been suffering from that issue of lack of education. The students in the United States are not enjoy what they're supposed to enjoy. Or when they are talking about issue of bursary, scholarship, and every other benefit that's supposed to be accrued to.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
In which those
all these persons we are called are men that keeps to their word. We are indeed very grateful to you.
Special grace of God, we are
before the contract privilege get ready, why is Okolos
a unity convention that you see,
yes,
when the agitation continues, you see that in every quarter that you're able to activate their body, everybody will be happy to be with you. But when there is division, there is nothing you can achieve for the student. And one thing that will make the student to be very, very happy is when they discover that you don't get money for issue of bursary, scholarship, and others. I want to especially thank those people who put their hands together to ensure that there is unity that we are talking about. First, the life members need to be appreciated. Comrade Obada of Premier working with our own life member chairman, that is Honorable Felix, who ensured that this house was put together. In fact, on a serious note, I want to appreciate my home, that is Comrade Francis Ogun Sunday and Innocent Emotionalist, who ensured that the joy us together to ensure that this unity that is a thing that we always want to stay in this country. Thank you, now God bless you. And we will from James, the Shade Samuel.
My name is Comrade Obada, the former national president of this organization. And then it will interest you to know that the faction has said that this student actually suffered for over 5 years now. This mistaken actually started during my time. It was during my administration that this crisis happened. Ever since, men have suffered a serious setback, both in terms of benefits from the agencies and ministries that are very much responsible for the welfare and development of the students. Unfortunately, we have suffered a setback as an organization, but today we have come together. This is not the first election after this crisis started. We had about 2 3
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We had governments. But for the very first time, we came together and we were able to deliver a unity government. And what this means for the NigerDelta students is that we have returned back to the days of our glory, the days that agencies and ministries responsible for the welfare of people and this we no longer take us for granted. So it's a new dawn, and then I thank my leaders like and the rest of them, and then of course my direct boss, as of blessed memory, who was a pioneer member and leader of this congratulate the newly elected president, who is one of our own that has followed the NigerDelta struggle. We have strong confidence in him that is going to deliver as expected. Thank you so much.
Run by the existing protocol. This is the first time I would say it's not also 2 weeks I know the person elected, but it was a coincidence. And I gave him a word of advice. And I'm happy that today he has become somebody that people will emulate his struggle. And I will still stand by what I told him that day. NigerDelta is a place that is very big. And if you decide to become a leader, you should know that you are to carry everybody along. And you have a lot of work to do, both in the students and also in those that are seeking to look for your achievement. And today I wish you success. May God bless you. Thank you.